Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your week ahead taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so on the website address below, and Tribal Tuesday is back. If you've got one thing that you know you're ready to work on to push beyond so that you can make some big success in your life, this is a 4-week course that is absolutely going to get to the root of that problem, whip it out and get you to where you need to be so that you can literally so that you can soar, right? Mindset Magic, that happens in February. In March, we have Mindset Magic, which is literally a step-by-step system for 6 whole weeks that is going to get you literally ready for a mindset of magic and success. If you want to up your manifesting skills, your manifesting game, or all of your abundance ability, so to speak, get on that. If you want to look those up, you can do so in the links in the description box below. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity, and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's have a look to see what the week ahead has in store for you, Sagittarius. What is going on? All right, so your actions and your path ahead, you have the 7 of Pentacles. This is about you devoting your time to being the best that you can be, and it's about really asking yourself, and not even asking yourself, it's just making a declaration to say, this is where I want to be, this is what I'm focused on at this moment in time. This means that you're being very proactive with your internal resources. I mean, look there at that card, I love it. See how the 7 chakras are covered by the 7 coins, and that really, for me, it talks about you bringing yourself into alignment, but that's what you're invested in right now. That's where your energy is being spent this week. And it's interesting because each one of the signs, your action in your path is what you do, right? And I've said this to all of the signs this week. This week locks in the specific type of energy that you're carrying forward, and it looks like the energy that you're locking in for yourself is one of self-belief, self-confidence, bringing yourself and investing in yourself, being invested totally 100% in making yourself the best version of yourself that you can be, which is absolutely beautiful, right? Because it means that you're being proactive about this. Now, what I will say to you is this: the 7 of Pentacles is about being in it for the long run. You've got to play the long game. There's nothing here that kind of suggests that whatever is locked in this week, that's kind of it. It's just a flash in the pan. You really need to understand that the energy that you imprint this week is going to go with you for a long time to come. So make sure it's the type of energy that you actually want to be with you for a long time to come. Your communications and conversations, you have the Chariot card. Look at that. Double 7, right? Because the Chariot is number 7 as well. This is about victory, success. For a lot of you, you could be hearing back from a job application. For a lot of you, you could be hearing about that promotion that you've been hoping for or going for. I will say this to you: there does appear to be a lot more responsibility that is coming your way. And a big part of this is, one of the tests that I feel you may come up against this week is how much can you override how you feel about something in order to get something completed. So, and this is, you know, I don't feel like there's anything that's going to take you at odds with your morals, but I do feel like the application of whatever it is that you're being asked to do, you might kind of come up against it and say, actually, you know what, I'm not entirely sure that works for me. This is going to ask you, can you grin and bear it just to get to where you need to be so that you can get past where you're at for now? All right, but I mean, it's a great week for conversations and communications. If you're looking for a raise, if you're looking for a different job, if you're looking for anything of that nature, or to step up or forward in some way, this is a good week to have the conversation. It's a good week to demonstrate that that's what you want. Your money and materials, you couldn't ask for any more. You got the 10 of Pentacles, right? This is fantastic for a lot of you. I feel like this is about you finding the home, finding the next place that you're ready to move to, or the place that you're going to feel most settled in from the here on in. The other thing as well with this, the Ten of Pentacles, is about money, abundance. It's about that financial security. The fact that it comes with the Chariot card took me a while to get there. For a lot of you, this is about your vehicle. This is about buying a new car, renting a new car, leasing a new car. And it looks for me like the finances, the money that you need is there. Right, because your Chariot card can sometimes, if you want to get really literal, can literally mean your chariot, right? For others of you, this could be maybe that you've decided to take up horse riding, or maybe you've decided to buy a horse. The money, the finances that you need for that investment is there. So finances, money looks really good for you guys this week. Again, this is an energy that you're locking in. So be really savvy, be really smart, look for deals, but haggle as well. You know, this is a week for you to get really on that kind of energy. When it comes to your materials or your home, or should I say your physical health, lots of energy there. And like I said, when it comes to the home, the feeling that I get from this is this week you will discover or find that place that you are living next, which is, you know, lovely, really, really nice. And then finally, your love and relations, family relationships and intimate relationships. You've got the Four of Pentacles. Look at this. This is all earth, all pentacles. And then you've got a little bit of water to fertilize the earth so that you can grow something. For those, when it comes to your family relationships, because you've got the Seven of Pentacles and the Chariot card there, this could be this week where one of you finally backs down. Whoever it is that you might have had, whoever it is that you might have had an issue with, or might have had, some tough, intense conversations, maybe about the fact that your work seems to impinge a lot on your home life and vice versa. This week you could be having that conversation, and if I'm honest, the feeling that I get is one of you's ready to just kind of yield and say, look, you know what, yes, it bothers me, but how can we work past it? Excuse me. Which I really like. And then for those of you that are single, this Four of Pentacles basically says that you're more focused on your material life at the moment to really be open to anything else. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. You know, sometimes when I say that to people, they're like, oh, you know, I'm not being selfish. And it's like, sometimes being selfish, self-centered, self-focused and self-directed is the best energy that you can have. It's not necessarily, you know, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. So in your love and relations, for those of you that are partnered, you could be having that conversation about how work sort of plays out or plays on, you know, the family or home life. For some of you, you could literally just be, you know, have somebody like a loved one or whatever telling you and saying, look, you know what, can you stop bringing your work home because it's making you like this, this and this. You need to find a way to balance that out because you're very focused on bettering yourself and getting that next step. And that is going to take a lot of your time and a lot of your energy. So you really need to find a way to balance these out. Your key to the week is the Emperor. Right? My advice to you is, if you want that job, if you want that promotion, if you want that step up or to move forward in some way, shape or form, go straight to the boss. Don't bother with any of the subordinates or any of the people in between you and what it is that you want. Go directly to the horse's mouth, so to speak. This is a week for you to really focus on rubbing shoulders with people of authority or in authority. And it's really just go for whoever you know is going to have the final say so. There's no point in going through the hierarchy this week. You've just got to have the guts to go straight to the man, woman, they in charge and just say, look, you know what, this is where I'm at, this is what I want to do. Second thing that I notice is you've got a double hit of 4 energy because the Emperor is number 4. 4 is about grounding, stability and building the right foundations. All right, so this is a week for you to really do that. Set your intentions, but set them in ways that you know that it's the type of energy you want to take forward with you. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.